Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for your support. To solve this problem, first we need to establish the foundation upon which they are solved. So we can do that by simply drawing a right triangle, and let this be x over 2. This is t and this is 1. And by Pythagorean theorem, the hypotenuse automatically would be 1 plus t squared. Now, using the trigonometric function sine x over 2 would be equal to the opposite, which is t, over the hypotenuse, which is root 1 plus t squared. Also, cos x over 2 would be equal to the adjacent, which is 1, the adjacent side, which is 1, over the hypotenuse, root 1 plus t squared, and tan x over 2 is equal to the opposite, which is t, over the adjacent, which is 1, and that is equal to t. Now, also recall that sine x is equal to 2 sine x over 2 cos x over 2. So this would be equal to 2 times, since we have sine x over 2 to be this, we can just substitute it, and that would be 2 times t over root 1 plus t squared times cos x over 2, and cos x over 2 is this, so let's just substitute that. So this will become 1 over root 1 plus t squared. Now, if you multiply 2 times t, will give you 2 times t is 2t. 2t times 1 is also 2t. And root 1 plus t squared times root 1 plus t squared automatically will give us 1 plus t squared. So this is the answer for sine x. Let's also establish that of cos x. Cos x is equal to cos squared x over 2 minus sine squared x over 2. And this will be equal to 1 over root 1 plus t squared. So we can simply put this in parentheses and squared, minus t over root 1 plus t squared squared. So this will be equal to 1 squared is 1, and root 1 plus t squared squared would give us 1 plus t squared. What that means is that if you have 1 plus t squared squared, this would give you 1 plus t squared, and that is how we got this. So minus t squared over 1 plus t squared, because if you squared this t, that gives us this, and the square of this would give us this. All right. Now we can simplify the whole of this, and the common denominator is 1 plus t squared, and the numerator is 1 minus t squared. So this is the value of cos x. Also, let's establish this. T is equal to tan x. If we take the derivative of t with respect to x, that will become dt over dx, and the derivative of tan is, remember, we are dealing with x over 2. So if we take the derivative of tan x over 2, that is going to give us 1/2 sec squared x over 2. Now recall that 1 plus tan x over 2 is equal to sec squared x over 2. So we can substitute this in the place of sec squared, and dt dx will be equal to 1/2 1 plus tan x over 2 over 2. Now, remember that we said t is equal to tan x over 2, so we can substitute t in the place of tan x over 2 here, and this will become equal to 1/2 1 plus t 1 plus t. Sorry, this is 1 plus tan squared x over 2 is equals to sec squared x over 2. So this will become 1 plus term squared. Okay, so this will become t squared also. Take note of that. So if we clear the parentheses, this will become 1 plus t squared over 2. So the t over the x is equals to 1 plus t squared over 2. So if we take the reciprocal of this, then the x automatically will become the x over the t, and that is equal to 2 over 1 plus t squared. So if we multiply both sides by the t, then the x will be equal to 2 over 1 plus t squared, and put this in parentheses, dx. So this is the value. Multiply both sides by dt. So this ought to be t and not x. So the x is equals to this. In summary, sine x is equal to 2t over 1 plus t squared cos x is equal to 1 minus t squared over 1 plus t squared, and the x is equal to 2 over 1 plus t squared dt. So these are the three tools we are going to use in dealing with all of those questions. All right, let's go on. All right, question 1. To solve this problem, first we have to work on the denominator. 5 plus 4 cos x. This will be equals to 5 plus 4. Now, cos x, we have already established that cos x is equal to 1 minus t squared. So let's just put that in parentheses. 1 minus t squared over 1 plus t squared. So this will be equals to 5 plus 4, 1 minus t squared over 1 plus t squared. So this is like 5 over 1. So the common denominator will be 1 plus t squared. So automatically we are going to have 5, 1 plus t squared plus 4, 1 minus t squared all over 1 plus t squared. Now let's clear the parentheses. So this will become 5 plus 5 t squared plus 4 minus 4 t squared over 1 plus t squared. Let's combine like terms. So this will become 5 plus 4 plus 5 t squared minus 4 t squared over 1 plus t squared. And this will be 5 plus 4 is 9. And 5t squared minus 4t squared will give us plus t squared over 1 plus t squared. So this is the value. We are going to take this value now and substitute it into the denominator and integral 1 over 5 plus 4 cos x. The x is now equal to integral 1 over 9 plus t squared over 1 plus t squared. Remember, this is the denominator. Do it. The t. Now, the x, we also have a value for the x, so we are going to substitute that into this part, and that would be the x is 2 over 1 plus t squared dt. So now we are going to simplify this part. So if we simplify this part, then we are going to have integral 1 plus t squared over 9 plus t squared times 2 over 1 plus t squared dt. So we can simply strike this out from here, and this will be equals to 2 integral 2 over 9 plus t squared dt. 9 can also be written as 3 squared. So this will be equals to integral 2 over 3 squared plus t squared dt. Now, from integral 1 over a squared plus z squared dz equal to 1 over a reciprocal of tan z over a plus c. A is equal to 3 and z is equal to t. Now, from integral 2 over 3 squared plus t squared dt, this will be equal to 2 integral 1 over 3 squared plus t squared dt. And this will be equal to 2 times 1 over 3, the reciprocal of tan t over 3 plus c. Now recall that t is equal to tan x over 2. Therefore, this will be equal to 2 times 1 will give us 2 over 3, reciprocal of tan x over 2 over 3 in parentheses plus c. So this is the answer to this question, and I hope it makes some sense. All right, let's go on to the next question. Term 2. To solve this problem, first we are going to work on the denominator, and this is 3 sine x plus 4 cos x equal to 3 times the value of sine x is 2t over 1 plus t squared plus 4 times cos x. The value of cos x is 1 minus t squared over 1 plus t squared. So we can simply put this in the parentheses, and next we are going to distribute this 4. Use this 4 to multiply 1, and also use this 4 to multiply t squared. So this will become 3 times 2t. This will give us 6t over 1 plus t squared plus 4 times 1 is 4, and 4 times t squared will give us negative 4t squared over 1 plus t squared. Now the common denominator is 1 plus t squared, so this will become 6t plus 4 minus 4t squared over 1 plus t squared. We can rearrange the denominator, and this will become 4 plus 6t minus 4t squared over 1 plus t squared. Now, we can also factor 2 from the numerator, and this will become 2 plus 3t minus 2t squared over 1 plus t squared. So now 3 sine x plus 4 cos x is equals to this value, So this means that integral 1 over 3 sine x plus 4 cos x dx is equal to integral 1 over 2 parentheses 2 plus 3t minus 2t squared over n plus t squared. Now, instead of writing the x, we are going to write down the value of the x. The x is simply 2 over 1 plus t squared dt. Now, note that this is the denominator, and that is the value of 3 sine x plus 4 cos x. What we are going to do next is to simplify the whole of this. And once that happens, then this will be equals to integral 1 plus t squared over 2 3t minus 2t squared times 2 over 1 plus t squared dt. These two can simply cancel these two from here, and 1 plus t squared can also cancel 1 plus t squared from here, and this will be equal to integral 1 over 2 plus 3t minus 2t squared dt. Next, we can factor 2 from the denominator, which will now give us 1/2. So we have 1/2 integral 1 over 1 plus 3 over 2t minus t squared dt. So at this point, we are going to complete the square for the denominator. We are going to complete the square for this denominator, and this will become so this will be 1 plus 3 over 2 t minus t squared will be equals to 1 minus, place a parenthesis, then negative t squared will change to positive t squared, and positive 3 over 2t will change to negative 3 over 2t. Just leave a space and create a parenthesis here. So we can divide these by 2, square it and add to, so 3 over 2 divided by 2 will give us 3 over 4. So we can simply add that negative 3 over 2 negative 3 over 2 squared, and also plus negative 3 over, okay, remember it will divide it, and automatically this will become 4 and not 2. So divided by 2, so this will become 4, and this is 4. Just put that in parentheses and square. So this will be equals to 1 minus. Now we can connect this and this together, and this will become t minus 3 over 4 in parentheses squared plus negative 3 squared will become 9, and 4 squared will become 16. So now let's combine 1 and 9 over 16. So this will become 1 plus 9 over 16 minus t minus 3 over 4 squared. So if we combine this, that's going to give us 25 over 16. 25 over 16 minus t minus 3 over 4 squared. So at this point, we can take the square root of 25 over 16 and square it. So this will become 25 over 16 squared minus t minus 3 over 4 squared. So the square root of 25 is 5, so this becomes 5 over 4 squared minus t minus 3 over 4 squared. Now, we can simply take this. So all we have just done is that ln plus 3 over 2t minus t squared is equals to this, and we can simply write this as tan half integral 1 over 1 plus 3 over 2t minus t squared dt is equal to 1/2 integral 1 over 5 over 4 squared minus t minus 3 over 4 squared dt. Now, recall that from integral 1 over a squared plus z squared dz equal to 1 over 2a ln a plus z over a minus z in parentheses plus c a is equal to 5 over 4 and z is equal to t minus 3 over 4. Therefore, 1/2 integral 1 over 5 over 4 squared minus t minus 3 over 4 squared dt is equal to 1 over 2 times this 1/2 is the one we have over here. Let's simply write it first, then times 1 over 2a. 2 times a is 5 over 4, so this is on 5 over 4. 5 over 4 ln 5 over 4 plus t minus 3 over 4 over 5 over 4 minus t minus 3 over 4 plus, can put the whole of this in parentheses, plus c. So now we can simplify the whole of this. Let's simplify the whole of this, and this will be equal to, first let's divide. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. So this will be 1/2 times 1 over 5 over 2. Then let's clear the parentheses of the numerator. So this will become 5 over 4 plus t minus 3 over 4 over 5 over 4 minus t. Then if you clear the parentheses, this negative sign will multiply this, and automatically that will become positive, plus 3 over 4. Let's just put this in parentheses, plus c. So now this will be equal to 1 over 2 times 2 over 5. Again, so if we combine 5 over 4 and negative 3 over 4, if we combine these two, we have a common denominator of 4. So this is going to give us 5 over 4 minus 3 over 4 plus t over 5 over 4 plus 3 over 4 minus t. Put that in parentheses, plus c. So now 2 can simply cancel 2 from here, and this will be equal to 1 over 5. Mean if we simplify this, that's going to give us 3 over 4, and that is equal 1/2. So 1/2 plus t over, let's also simplify this, and that's going to give us 8 over 4, which is 2. So this will become 2 minus c. You can put this in parentheses, plus c. Now let's multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 2. So this is going to give us 1 over 5. So 1/2 times 2 is going to give us 1, plus t times 2 is going to give us 2t over 2 times 2 is 4, and negative t times 2 is negative 2t. Let's put this in parentheses, plus c. At this point, please recall that t is equal to tan x over 2. So let's just plug this value into this. So this will become 1 over 5 in parentheses 1 plus 2 tan x over 2 over 4 minus 2 tan x over 2. We can still put this in parentheses. X over 2, x over 2. So, plus c. So, this is the final answer to this question. And I hope it makes some sense. All right, let's go on to the next one. Wait, to solve this problem first, we are going to work on the denominator. And this would be 1 plus sine x plus minus cos x, and this will be equals to 1 plus sine x is 2t over 1 plus t squared minus cos x is 1 minus t squared over 1 plus t squared. But now we can simply put this in parentheses. Let's put this in parentheses. So this will be equal to 1, since the common denominator is 1 plus t squared, we can see this 1 as 1 over 1. So this will become 1 plus t squared over 1 plus t squared plus 2t over 1 plus t squared minus 1 minus t squared over 1 plus t squared. Like I said, just put this in parentheses and close the whole of the cosine since so just put the rule of this in parentheses. Good. So if you clear the parentheses, then this would be, we now have a common denominator of 1 plus t. So this would be 1 plus t squared plus 2t minus 1. Then, this negative sign is going to, let me use a different corner. So this negative sign is going to multiply this negative sign over here and makes it positive. So this will become plus t squared over 1 plus t squared, which is a common denominator. So from what we have, plus 1 minus 1 plus 2t plus t squared plus t squared over 1 plus t squared. Just combining like terms. So plus 1 minus 1 will be out. So this will be equals to 2t plus 2t squared over 1 plus t squared. So we can factor 2 from the numerator, and this will be equal to 2. Right, this is t plus t squared over 1 plus t squared. So 1 plus sine x minus cos x is equals to what we now have on the screen is equals to this. So we can now take the integral. So integral 1 over 1 plus sine x minus cos x. The x is equal to integral 1 over 2 parentheses t plus t squared over 1 plus t squared, and the x, of course, is the x would be 2 over 1 plus t squared dt. So now we can simply write this as integral of 1 plus t squared over 2 times t plus t squared times 2 over 1 plus t squared dt. So these two can cancel these two from here, and 1 plus t squared will cancel 1 plus t squared from here, and this will be equal to integral 1 over t plus t squared dt. So at this point we can simply write this as 1. Okay, first of all, let's factor t from here. So this will be integral 1 over 1 parenthesis 1 plus t dt. This should be t. All right. So now it's possible for us to split this into 1 over t minus 1 over 1 plus t, just put this in parentheses, dt. It's still the same. If you try to solve this now, you get back to 1 over t parentheses 1 plus t. All right, so this is equal to integral 1 over t dt minus integral 1 over 1 plus t dt. So this will be equal to ln t minus ln 1 plus t plus c. And this is the same thing as ln t over ln 1 plus t plus c. So we can also express this as a single ln. So this will become t over 1 plus t plus c. Now recall that t is equal to x over 2. So this will become ln tan x over 2 over tan over 1 over 1 plus tan x over 3 plus c. So this is the answer to this question, and I hope it makes some sense. Alright, please, if you find this video useful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like the video, share the link with your friends, and also click on the notification bell. Thank you very much for your support. I'm looking forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye-bye.